You know what time it is. It's your boy Aquaman, always bringing y'all the DeFi gems. Yo, today's DeFi gem is a gem of all gems. But before I get started, as I always say, never financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please use your own discernment and be sure to do your own due diligence. Now, the loan protocol, I must say, has been an asset that I've been carrying since pretty much the jump of when I got into crypto. I think I got introduced to the Marshall Hayner ecosystem about 6 months into being in crypto. And as time has gone by, I have just learned more and more. Okay. For those of you that don't know what the loan protocol is, it is a lending and borrowing protocol that sits on Proton, XPR Proton, powered by Metallicus. Okay, this is a protocol where there are zero fees involved in transactions. And as you can see here, you could lend out your XRP, you can lend out your USD, you can borrow against it. This is full on borrowing and lending. But what's so amazing about Metal X lending, aka loan protocol, is that Marshall Hayner not only owns the patents on this protocol, but he's aligned himself with regulations. And we know regulations are literally right around the corner. We can hear something tomorrow, as a matter of fact, right? So, this is the loan protocol. What I really want to do is I really want to break down how to get the asset. But before I show you that, I just want to show you guys because, my YouTube channel, I just started it. It hasn't even been like a full year that I've been working on my YouTube channel. And about 10 months ago was my first video that I did on the Metal X chain. And I touch on the loan protocol. And, this video does not have enough views, if you ask me, because the price of loan was on major discount 10 months ago. And let me show you guys something right here on CoinGecko. On the 1 year, loan protocol is up 700%. You might as well say 700. Roll round up. 669.7%. So if you would have tapped into this video that I made 10 months ago, if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel yet and you're watching this video and you haven't subscribed, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. But I just want to show you guys that I did make this call out on the loan protocol and I showed you an introduction to it. And since then, we are up damn near 700%. Okay. And when you come over here and check out the loan protocol and just check out the sticks and how it's looking, oh my God, loan not only has basically made a brand new all-time high, right? Why am I saying that incorrectly? Yeah, so I was having a brain fart there. I don't know what. So all-time high. Okay, so yes. So on the daily, if we check out the sticks, let me just show you guys here real briefly, and then again, I'm going to show you guys how to get the loan protocol token, right? And what I'm doing with it, as a matter of fact. So check out this. Oh my God, do you guys see how beautiful this looks? That's what it looks like on the daily. Let me show you what it looks like on the 1 hour. Everything is trending up, up, up. So, not financial advice, but right now might be a good time to look for an entry point, okay? Because let me just tell you, you know, on the back end, Marshall Hayner, if you go and do your own homework, do your own due diligence, and just go check out all the information that is free on the internet, you will see that Marshall Hayner has been signing credit union after credit union after credit union, and they have over 1,000 credit union relationships. And these credit unions are said to be using these tools. So the way I look at it is eventually these credit unions will then be using this exact loan protocol, and it may be disguised as a credit union, for example, like California Credit Union here, for example. Not to say that California Credit Union has any relations to Metallicus yet. This was the first credit union that I popped up as I was making this video. So let me just show you, though. For an example, I'm just using this again as an example. They have all these different types of loans: auto loan, pre-approved auto loan, home loans, first-time home buyers. In my strong opinion, I would not be surprised if a credit union, because this is again open source as well, if you know, you know. So a credit union can basically use this Metal X lending and make it look exactly like it's theirs and take away all of the artwork of Metal X lending. It's going to look like it's the California Credit Union's loan protocol. And they will have digital asset loan availability and whatever else, however they're going to get creative with this new tech. But I'm just giving you an example. Like California Credit Union can basically set their website right on top of this Metal X lending and make it look exactly like their website. So hopefully that landed for you and that's making sense. This is one of the reasons why I am very, very bullish on the loan protocol, because as you know, when you look at DeFi Llama, check this out. So the number one protocol with the most total value locked out of this 116 billion that's total value locked today, being June 10th, 2025, Aave, which is a borrowing and lending protocol that actually has some really amazing, cool features inside this borrowing and lending protocol, but it has the most total value locked. TVL means total value locked, $26 billion. So, and as you go down the horn, there's a lot of borrowing and lending that's gobbling up a lot of this liquidity. Borrowing and lending is going to be absolutely massive, okay? And that's why I have my head on a swivel for the first borrowing and lending protocol to come to the XRPL. But that is a separate conversation, guys. So let me give you guys the route on how to get the loan protocol, because you cannot go to Coinbase, Uphold, or any exchange for that matter and get the loan asset. So what you first must do is download the WebAuth wallet, which looks exactly like this here on the screen. You can download this on your Apple phone or your Windows phone. Once you've downloaded this, you definitely would have to go through a KYC process as well, right? So, you know, that just more more evidence that this is a regulated, or it's aligned with future regulations. Okay, they got KYC, AML, all this cool stuff that's aligned with regulations built into the wallet, built into the protocols, built into the chain. Okay, so with that being said, you get the WebAuth wallet. Step 2, you fund your WebAuth wallet however you want to do it. You can send USDC from an exchange, from another wallet, and you fund your WebAuth wallet with USDC. Once you have USDC in your wallet, you then come here to the Metal X trading website, this DEX, basically a trading DEX, and you connect your WebAuth wallet. Once your WebAuth wallet is connected, you will then come here to the swap feature. You will then see your balance of USDC, however much you sent. And once you have it here, you can swap it for XPR, which is Proton, Metal blockchain, or the loan protocol. So it's basically, you know, whatever asset you want to get here. But this video is about the loan protocol. Do your homework on these other assets, because these other assets are going to be playing very, very major roles, in my strong opinion, in the near future once regulations are here. But that is the route, okay? And then the amazing part, the cherry on top, is that you can then, once you own the loan protocol asset, you can then put that asset to work over on the loan protocol itself and stake it. And you can stake it from anywhere from a few days up to 4 years. And when you stake it up to 4 years, what's so amazing is that you're locking in an APR of 15%. So you guys now have the route, not financial advice, you know, do as you will. But let me just share with you one more cherry on top, okay? Because with here, just come in here to the XPR network, you could basically, you know, take this same route. I want to show you Marshall Hayner's wallet and what he holds, okay? So you can come here and click individuals and go to the Block Explorer. Once you go to the Block Explorer, his wallet, since he's shared it and been very public about his wallet, is at Metal. So this is Marshall Hayner's real wallet at Metal, and you can go and see for yourself every voting, basically every voting proposal that has been put here on the governance chain. And that's been voted on. As you can go and look for yourself. There is Metal that always votes either first or second. And again, this is verified Marshall Hayner. And let me just show you. This man holds, over $500,000 in XPR. And again, this video was not about XPR. Maybe I'll do a future video on XPR if I get enough comments on this video requesting it. But as you can see here, his largest bag is the loan protocol. This man holds 5.2 billion loan that is worth $2.5 million. And I have seen this fluctuate all the way down as low as like $700,000, $800,000. So this man is holding tight. He has not fluctuated his bags. I have been basically tapped into these bags, not on a daily basis, but every now and then, and nothing has changed. Okay. So with that being said, listen, if you want to learn all this amazing DeFi stuff where you can get your digital assets, working in a pool or working in a farm, earning that yield, and how to have a strategy to protect yourself against things called impermanent loss, tap in with us, the Wealth 28 Club. I'm going to leave that link in the description of this video. Tap in with us. We are teaching you how to put your digital assets to work. We are giving strategies, and we have helped hundreds of people start earning passive income with their digital assets as well. As I always say, much love, and I hope to see you guys on the inside.